What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. I wanted to bring you guys this video and show you guys the customization of this Ultra Boost, and we'll see what ends up happening. I'm going to go ahead, try to remove this cage as well as black out the midsole, and then see what we're left with, because I really want to see the full modification from beginning to end, and then see if it was an improvement or a non-improvement. We're going to go ahead and get started and do the midsole first. This should be pretty simple to do. Standard technique for what we've done on this channel in the past. First step is a leather prepare and deglazer. This is a pretty important step because you use that pretty heavily on the midsole. Try to remove any film if there is anything on here. And then once that is done, then we can do the black leather dye, then follow that with a flat black acrylic paint. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is a kind of a final look at the product. You can see I ended up painting the heel cup area. I probably need to use the GAC on this back section, honestly, to make it stay, because I know if I scuff this against something, it will chip off. So I do need to apply some sort of a finisher to that, and then we should be good to go on this part. Then also the midsole is looking pretty good. It's all matte black, which is what I like. This is the kind of look that I like going for. But I am going to go ahead now and remove this, and so we'll be left with just that, and it'll be a little bit of a different look. So we'll see how we like it when we remove this. Might be better just to leave it like this, but I do want to take it just one step further and actually remove this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is the final results. It actually looks pretty clean. One thing I will say is though, you will need some glue to glue down this section right here, as well as this section right here, because this section right here and the other one was exposed to the cage and it kind of wrapped it up and in. So this section right here will have to be doctored a little bit. So use some barge cement. You can glue this section down, super easy, and it sticks really, really well, and you should be good to go. A couple extra little threads here and there. You can use the pliers and remove them. It was really easy to remove all the extra threads and everything. I didn't cut any of the prime knit, which is really, really important, because if you cut the prime knit upper, you're gonna have a lot of problems. So luckily you didn't have any of those problems. Now I think I'm gonna do laces and weave it through this prime knit actually, because this prime knit I can actually use with the laces. You will be able to poke some holes hopefully through this, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. So looks like laces started right around mid here on the previous one, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to poke some laces right down here. Just gotta be a little bit careful, but you can poke in through the prime knit, which is kind of cool. So you can see I'm gonna just do that, I guess, and make my own laces up through the shoe, so it gives the lace effect, I guess. I don't know the proper way to do this. I'm just gonna do it kind of for fun and see what happens. Alright, so there it is, the final result. You can see the lacing of the shoe. So I will lock that section down with the barge cement to give it more of a professional look. I like that it's pretty easy to be able to actually put the laces into the shoe, even though you have to be kind of specific as to where you're going to put them so they can actually be all uniform, which I didn't do a very good job of here, but pretty easy to do, honestly. And I think that it looks a lot better than the retail pair. I like the fact that you can just modify stuff like this. And you know, this is kind of a crapshoot. It cost me, what is it, 180 bucks or whatever for the shoes. And I wanted to try to do something different. And at the end of the day, that's really all it's about, is just to try to do something different. So I took something and just kind of made it my own. Some of the things that I didn't really like about this shoe right here, I just went ahead and went in and made my own modifications. But what do you guys think about the final results? Do you think I made some improvements on the shoe, or did I just waste my time and your time for doing something? At the end of the day, I just wanted to be somebody that actually tried it out. But since I really have no fear on whether or not I can ruin these shoes or improve them, I wanted to be the guinea pig and give it a try, and instead of having you guys out there try it. But I do think it looks a lot better, honestly, than the way it did before, and I'm actually stoked on the final results. Hopefully you guys liked the video. If you guys do, please give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. But thank you guys for stopping by the channel and watching. I actually really dig the final results. That is all we have. If you guys have questions about the custom or anything like that, or comments, leave some comments in the comment section. And thanks again for watching. We'll catch you guys for some more videos very soon. Peace, guys.